Listen, y'all, background music is by Cold Melody. And I have something to say to these young people and you young couples. When you going through something, when you feel like you feeling like you've been cheated on, you've been walked on, you've been abused, you've been just done freaking wrong and you had this man's kids. But then they act like they don't know you or know your kids. I don't care what you with. I don't care who you hook up with. But your children deserve a life. You may not have what that children gotta go through. That mother gotta stand up and be strong. She's got to stand and do it all alone. I've been there and done that. But you still gotta finish what you signed up for. Because God gave you those children. And the street ain't for everybody. Love your children. Love each other. Learn to get along. Learn to compromise, man. Why is people so hard to compromise? Because you still like each other. A lot of that is because you want to rule. You can't rule somebody else's life. You left that person. You went on about your business. So why is there a problem when it comes to just compromising because you got kids? Kids are along with this. If you had children with a woman or whatever, or a man had children, you got to still stand there like a man. Because if you don't, your children get abused in these homes. They get done wrong because nobody shows love. They stop talking to you. They stop even fooling with you because they know you're angry with the mother. So you're angry with me. And then you take out that anger on me. I am your child. I am a child. I deserve a life, man. Just because you two can't see eye to eye. Yes, you might have beat mama. Yes, dad might have beat you. But you gotta understand something. I was here in the makings of that. Some children are abused and you have to still stand up for them and take over. Parents, you still gotta protect your children from predators because they get to where they can't talk to you. Because you are not together, you can't compromise, so how is they to talk to you? How is they to come to you when you're not available emotionally for them? When you're not available when they really need you the most? Children need each other even though you break up in a relationship. That's why I tell you, be very choosy of who you pick in this world. Be so choosy because let me tell you something, when you pick the wrong person, that person's gotta live with them kids, and them kids begin to hate things. They hurt their life. They even hate the people around them because of something that you did long ago. All you gotta do is treat your kids with love, kindness. Teach them the right way because let me tell you something, I'm one parent. If I could go back, that's what I asked myself. If I could go back and correct this, I would. But I can't. I have to depend on my God, Yah, to correct every wrong I've done because I asked to break down on my knees. It took me to break down on my knees to see that I was doing wrong. But sometimes you wake up too late. You wake up too late, man. And you lose, and when you lose your children, you like, what happened? I'm doing it. You're doing it by yourself because you got an abusive person that you can't even communicate with. They're so angry. Sometimes you gotta go to counsel to separate that I am away from you because we just didn't get along. We outgrew each other. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just accepting it, that your love, you outgrew each other, man. You can't make somebody be with somebody. Even the children, you can't hurt the children because you're not satisfied or you're not happy. What did the kids do? You laid there. You did the romantic gesture together. And now you act like your children are the last thing on your list. Baby, if my kids ain't happy, I ain't happy. If my children ain't happy, because when they little, that's the best time to love you love on your kids. Because when they get grown, they some hard mother effers. I know, because some of them are mean as hell. And they get that narcissist attitude. and they start acting like them. And then you can't stand your own children because your children is treating you like, I am not important, and you are important. Don't never forget that. I don't care how many times you cry. I don't care how many times a man beat you. I don't care how many times a woman whoop you. I don't care. Them children are still yours. You have to stand strong, women or men. Don't give up for your kids. They need you. This world is already going to war because of what? Because of can't compromise. Just the same thing we're going through relationships. It's the same thing with communicating with people in the other side. You have to learn to compromise. You don't got to love, but you got to forgive. That's the biggest, hardest thing ever. I'm telling you, I was beat for 10 years at one point, and I still was with someone that thought the narcissist that they was right about every freaking thing. So I'm telling you, you got to learn. God is on the way. He will never give you nothing because he has to give the hardest roles to the best actors, man. You should be proud of yourself. You're making it, women. You're making it, men. So why are you so worried about, I gotta get it this and I gotta get that? No, you don't. Make yourself happy. I did. I had to live on. Even though it gets harder, the lessons, but you get smarter. In the next life you come, you will not fall for it.